Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Hi. Oh shit. Oh hey, SCP. Thanks for this. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Welcome. I was afraid I'm not getting my founder badge. Oh right. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. I honestly forgot that the whole founder badge was a thing. Honestly. Well, there you go. You got one. Congratulations. How you doing? How's everybody doing today? But yeah, again, thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think. At work as always. Fun. That sounds absolutely terrible. But hopefully work's going well for you. That's speaking of which, that's something I got to update on. So sort of good news. I did get some replies back from those companies that I interviewed for. One of them just has a very, very long hiring process. I had an interview with I guess like part of their HR team. I've got to submit a questionnaire into them, and then I've got to go in. After I submit that, we're gonna depending on the answers for that, if they want to move forward, we'll schedule a date to for me to go to their headquarters and take an assessment, which that's going to be fun, and then there's going to be like an hour-long interview process with the higher-ups. So it's a very, very long process, but hopefully it all works out well. The second one, not nearly as long. I did email them and got a reply back that's sort of good news, but also just kind of still kind of up in the air. I think they're willing to hire me on, but because it's going to be in hospitality, I'm going to have to find a way to either take out or retain all of my facial piercings. So like my eyebrow piercing, my septum, my 2 lip piercings. I'm going to find retainers for those, or just take them out completely. Which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping. Why does it feel like getting a job in the U.S. is always a pain? Because it is. It sucks. It's a huge process, and it's one of those things where it's like the right to hire sort of thing. So they can fire you for. They can fire you at any given time. They can. They can enforce a very strict dress code if they want, which I get. Like, it's not. I'm not opposed to taking out my piercings, or at the very least, like putting in like clear retainers. It's not that big of a deal. It just kind of sucks. I need to find my retainers is what I need to do. I have some. I just need to find out where they are. They're buried somewhere in my apartment because I've never had to use them before. So, but it might be good actually, especially for the lip piercings, because depending on how the retainer feels, I might be able to get back into playing trumpet. And if I can practice that and start playing that again, that would be really, really nice. Aside from that, no real updates. I will apologize that I haven't been streaming a lot recently. I know I've been meaning to stream for the past couple of days, but I overslept and I was just absolutely exhausted. I'm in one of those weird funks where just like trying to accomplish anything right now is just very difficult. It just kind of happens from time to time. I'm pretty sure once I get insurance again, I can get back on some medications, and that'll help solve that issue. Don't know when that will happen, but it will happen eventually. Aside from that, I don't really have many updates. Well, there's one. So I am working on trying to get some tracking stuff set up for VR chat. I was messing around with a couple of friends the other day in VR chat, which was really fun. I was honestly surprised. I'd never really played VR chat before, and it was really, really fun. I have motion sensors for full body tracking, but setting them up is kind of a pain, since it's the Sony Mocopi system. You getting into VR chat? That's surprising. I mean, I've always wanted to try and get into VR chat, honestly. I've always wanted to try it. It always seems super interesting to me. Plus, it fills that niche of, like, wanting to be social, but not wanting to, like, go to a bar or go out, you know, not wanting to go outside because I am a recluse. But also, like, there's a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to do in VR chat. I know, I can't find out how to do it yet, but I know there's a way for me to, like, possibly start DJing in VR chat, which I feel like that would be fun. That'd be a fun type of stream. I've always wanted to do, like, a DJ stream, because I really enjoy DJing. I haven't been able to do it in a good long while, just because I haven't had any opportunities. I haven't had the opportunities, and all my equipment's still kind of hiding in one of these boxes. And also, I have to re-download the software. When my PC crashed about a year ago, it erased everything, so I lost all my music tracks. So I'd have to, like, get a subscription service to get all my tracks back and start forming playlists and whatnot. But I mean, I'm okay with that. That's something I want to do anyway, but I'd love to do a DJ stream, especially in VR chat. I feel like that would be something really interesting to do. But that's for way down the line when I actually figure that stuff out. Also, when I have a better PC to do that. Because, again, right now I'm just running off of a gaming laptop, which works, but it's not the same. I also just need a better tracking system. Base stations are way too expensive. I'm looking into Slime VR. I know there are some people that manufacture them, and then they're just easier to work with than Sony's Mocopi system, which is super unfortunate because the Mocopi system looks great, form factor's amazing, the tracking's decent, but it's so hard to get it to cooperate with literally anything but, you know, Unity or stuff like that, which is like I guess it's originally meant for, like, motion tracking design rather than it was for, like, VR chat. But still, if I can find a way to either use the Mocopi system or once I get Slime VR, some Slime VR stuff set up, I do want to eventually do some VR chat streams, even if it's just going to random worlds and exploring. I don't know. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and also because, you know, there are some VTubers that I really look up to that, you know, are in the VR chat sphere, and that I'd love to, you know, eventually come across. But that's all well and good. That's all way down the line. Aside from that, I can't really think of anything else. But yeah, so that's the life update. Again, I'm sorry I haven't been streaming a lot recently. Just in one of those weird funks, but I think it'll pass eventually. Also, once I end up fixing my sleep schedule, that's why today's stream is going to be kind of shorter. Because I am going to try to go to bed on time and get some sleep, and then try and wake up in the morning and do stuff instead of, you know, sleeping until 2 p.m. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Let's see. Chick saying, not really into going outside, but girlfriend does, so I get dragged along frequently. I can see the reason. One of my first VTubers I've been actually active with exploring BRC worlds too. Pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know. Just like I know VR chat is kind of like a meme / cringe space for most people, but honestly, it's been something I've been wanting to get into for a long while now. Especially because, like I said, it'll help me fill that social niche that I need. You know, that humans need, because, you know, human social creatures or whatnot. And I feel like it'd be good. I feel like it'd be good for me just generally, especially mental health wise, because most of the time I just kind of sit in my apartment, just, you know, minding my own business, and I feel like this would be a decent way to, I guess, train myself to become a little more social. I don't know. It's a stretch, but it's there. And it's an avenue I want to explore just a little bit. But yeah, that's about all I got in terms of updates. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. So I guess that means it's time for me to shut the fuck up and do what we're here to do. So let me turn Spotify down, tell it to shut up. Boop. And there we go. That's fine. Like I said, I can see the reasoning. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. Just like the thing with VR chat is like, it is admittedly a little bit of a meme. You know, it's a little bit of a meme, and it has its own reputation. But I tend to keep to myself anyway. I don't tend to like go out and do cringe shit 90% of the time, unless you count VTubing, which, oops, here we are. But you know, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, like I said, today's kind of gonna be a shorter stream. I just don't really have a lot of energy today. It like took all my energy to even get on to stream today. But I figured we'll take this time just to chill. We're not gonna progress the story too much in SMT. I mostly just want to tackle the third Kalpa, so that way we can eventually face Mother Harlot and the Trumpeter. And then once you do that, then we'll probably most likely proceed with the story. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. So here we are, Hall of Candles. Let's see. There's a huge pedestal. Will you light the menorah of compassion? Yes. There's one. Will you light the menorah of wisdom? Yes. Will you light the menorah of insight? Yes. You lit the menorah of insight. There we go. The menorah has been lit. There we go. The third Kalpa is open. So that's what we're going to be doing. While I'm thinking about it. I am going to... There we go. Or just do return to the entrance. Okay. No, I don't want to return to the entrance. I want to go into the Kalpa proper. And thus the maze begins. Oh boy. Okay, let's try this door. Go left. Oh, hello. Hold on. Are you planning to go through that door? Dude, forget it. Only someone strong with me can go in there. A puny wimp like you won't be able to get in. There are more doors like it inside. Even I can't get to some of them. If you want to get in, you better build some muscle. I think I should be fine. Like, let me check my stats real quick. Oh, I'm more than fine. I am more than fine. Hello. Easy. Easy. Okay, let's see. Before I allow you to pass through, I shall test your strength. Will you try to open it? Yep. Your strength is worthy of praise. You may pass. Hey. Spooky. Okay. I figured I'd have strength. Which probably means, I wonder if I could open that door back in the Mantra HQ, actually. Might be able to. This is such a... Okay. Here we go. What's in the box? Ah, Death Stone. Sweet. So I could Oh! I can get Pale Rider now. Ooh. That'll be nice. Let's see.
Let's go through this door. Why not? Let's take the farthest door. See where this leads. Okay. Test of strength. Strength is worthy of praise. You may pass. Perfect. We'll try the right door. Hello. Oh, okay. I'm not too worried. Mostly because that's why. There we go. And he's gone. Perfect. What's in this box? Lifestone. I'll take it. I'll take it. I probably should have waited for the full moon, but quite frankly, I'm lazy. Hello. Oh shit. Well, that works in my favor. That's fine. Honestly, the less we have to worry about retaliation, the better. Works for me. All right. That door leads back out into the hallway, so instead, let's try this door. Where does this go? This is gonna be an exploration and a half. Luckily, I've got plenty of supplies. Ooh, hello. Alright. Oh, not this again. I hate this. I hate when they do this. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Luckily, I'm over-leveled to shit for this, so... that makes things a lot easier on my end. Oh, this must be a burial chamber. Who did we kill this time? Oh. There's a tombstone without a name on it. Let's see. Here lies King Key. So these must be the two... yep, here lies Fuki. So those are 2 of the 4 demons in the subway, I believe. We can totally go back and do that later. At a later date. Maybe not today, but definitely at a later date. Which those demons were... woo! King Key was ridiculous. Oh, hey, a ladder. Let's see where this takes us. Takes us to basement 1 of the 3rd Kalpa, which is more Mesa is. Okay. This one goes up. Now where are we? Oh wow, we're like at the beginning, at the entrance of the Kalpa again. That's fine. That works, honestly. There's so many other doors here to explore. Hello. Oh boy. Let's see. 2 succubi, a Satanta. This should be fine. Case in point. This is the story of a future not far off, where death conquers death, and fire banishes the darkness. Then shall the words of creation be spoken. We all await those words. I heard that from a demon in the labyrinth. I wonder what it means. Wow. Demons in the labyrinth really do be on that pro shit. Okay, what's over here? More doors. I think this just leads back to, yeah. Okay. Where does this go? Okay. This floor has 3 types of special doors. You need a certain amount of strength, magic, or luck to enter each door. The door up ahead is one of them. If you're going in, you better be prepared. Okay. Oh dear. Test your magic. Will you try to open it? The door cannot be opened. I cannot let one with such weak magic pass through. You narrating this game is the most comfy stream to watch during work because I don't have to look at the stream all the time. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've thought of... Okay, but that's actually another thing. I've thought about doing visual novels in the future. I've thought about it. I'm not sure. Mostly because I'm not really a big visual novel person. I want to get into them. I just don't know which ones would be cool. But it might be something we look into. But, like, I've been actually... That's so ironic, actually. I was talking with my mom about this earlier, actually. About, how apparently, I'm very good when it comes to, like, narrating or, like, reading things aloud. Because I've been thinking about, like, doing, like, maybe, like, comfy reading streams here and there. Not like ASMR, but, like, you know, just some gentle reading, just narrating for people. And I get a lot of compliments on my voice. I mean, somebody did that recently on V's stream when I, you know, with that weird PowerPoint that I did. They were like, "Hey, nice voice," and I was like, "Oh, well." For some reason, people like my voice, so I've been thinking maybe doing some more narrative heavy games, or even just straight up reading. But I don't know. That's something I'm still kind of pondering. I might implement it in the future, might not. Are you rejecting God, son? Yes, that I am. That I am, Ma! That I am! I don't have enough magic, though. So let's see if I have a Magatama that can help me bypass that. Maybe. We'll see. Try to open it. Door cannot be opened. Shit. Okay, well. This makes things a little difficult. Because I think that's the one that I have that gives me the most magic. Oh, wait. Why didn't I adjust that? Hold on. There we go. Yeah. I'm playing The Last of Us for the first time since it came out. Got talked into watching the show with someone, so I gotta replay the game. Oh boy. I remember you telling me about that. I think it was like specifically your mom was like trying to get into it, and she asked you like how accurate it was. And you were like, it's got the same, you know, it's mildly adjacent. But that's another game where, hits, man. Wow. Okay. I think, yeah. Well, shit. I guess I need to go back around. I played the first part, didn't play the second nor watch the series. The show is quite lacking in zombies. The second game is a real mixed bag. That's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people say the second was at best. That's why I've been kind of hesitant to actually play it. That's a letdown, because that's what it's all about. Yeah. I don't know. Having a zombie show with a distinct lack of zombie, just... I don't know. I think that was the reason I really couldn't get into The Walking Dead. Like, I think past season 2, I stopped like at either right at the end of, or like somewhere in the middle of season 2, because it just stopped being about zombies, which is what I was, you know, going in about. Which, yes, I know character development is a thing, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Like, when it became more focused on like, I guess more drama centric, I was just like, where are the zombies? This is supposed to be a zombie show. Where did everything go? But I don't know. Maybe that's also just the ADHD being like, nah, I don't want to pay attention. God, so many trolls. Hello. That's fine. There we go. Okay. And that's going in magic. Yes. Tempest. Skill slots are full. Please select medium physical damage to all foes. I might. Oh, no. Might give up Heat Wave. Let's see. And, whoa, party full recovered. Oh, shit. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Sorry. I will get back to chat here in a bit. I'm just focused on leveling. Let's see. Second game does this thing where it wants you to feel bad about killing people in the game, especially the combat. It's really fun, so the point is kind of move. A game that does that pretty well is Manhunt. The game wants you to feel... Oh, yeah. Manhunt will absolutely... Yeah. I haven't played Manhunt, but I've seen so much gameplay of it. I've seen, like, so many analyses of it. Manhunt will make you feel fucking awful about it. It's got, like, I don't know. Let's see. That game wants you to feel, like... hold on. The game wants you to feel gross, and that game does a fantastic job because you absolutely do not want to get to a melee fight or a gunfight. Because the combat is janky, it's hard, and Cash dies super easily. And even then, all the really violent moments they want to gross out with stealth kills. Yeah, I've seen some of the kills from Manhunt. It's a fucking rip. It's just like, how did they get away with this? It's kind of terrifying. What does Javelin Rain do? Manhunt's a really solid stealth horror game. It's probably not a game I would play, but it looks super fun. It looks super fun. It looks super interesting, and the story seems really interesting too. But it's not a game that I would, willingly play. One of my favorite parts of Manhunt is the OST. Oh. See, like, even if I don't play a game, I can appreciate the OST of a game very easily. Maybe that's just me being the music nerd that I am, but I love a solid OST. What do I want to... Let's see. Sure. Let's see. Try it again. Arknights never fails with OST. I tried to get into Arknights. Maybe it was just because I was on Gacha Burnout, because I was, at the time, I'm trying to think. Yeah, at the time I started playing Arknights, I think I was in the middle of Gacha Burnout, because I was playing Nikke, I was playing Punishing Grey Raven. I think I had, like, just started, or was, like, looking into the S&T Gacha game. I was just gotcha'd out. I couldn't do it. I may have to go back and redo it, especially because I'm looking for comfier games to play, like just things that are slow, that don't require a lot of, like, I guess overactive input is the way I would put it. And also, like, tower defense games were my shit when I was a kid, so I need to. So yeah. That might be something I look a little more into. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I think I was just in the middle of Gacha Burnout. I just couldn't do it. And but now that I haven't touched a Gacha game seriously in like 2-3 months. Might be time to pick that back up. Maybe even start streaming it. Who knows? I do want to try and get the Zenless Zone Zero when that comes out, because okay. I've tried to get into MiHoYo games so hard. I tried Genshin. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It just didn't feel right. I tried Star Rail. Also just couldn't really get into it. I wanted to so bad, but I just, like, it didn't vibe. I may try it again, but I don't know. Honkai Impact 3 was pretty fun. But once it started getting really grindy, it just didn't... I don't know.
I mean, eventually all gacha games get grindy, but I don't know. I just, it's maybe something I need to go back into, but meh, it's fine. I'm really hoping that with Zenless Zone Zero, I'll finally be able to have a MiHoYo game that I can play that I enjoy, because it looks great. It looks fun. It looks like something that's right up my alley. It's just a matter of, will I like it though? Is the question. Let's see. Back to chat. Level themes are these John Carpenter style droning ambient synths. And then if you get caught or get into a fight, the droning ambience explodes to a loud, violent synth track. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to get that OST a listen. I am a sucker for good ambient, and also just a sucker for massive dynamics in music in general. So I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Arknight certainly requires a brain a little sometimes. EX stages are tough sometimes. Genshin and HSR just require too much input. Didn't have time for that. Yeah, exactly. Now, speaking of game music, I watched the behind the scenes for American McGee's Alice, and I learned that game's OST was composed by Chris Vrenna. Chris Vrenna. That name sounds familiar. What is it? Hold on. Chris Vrenna. Well, now I'm just curious. What else did he work on? Chris Vrenna. Oh, shit! He was a part of 9 Inch Nails. Okay. Oh, wow. He did Eat Me, Drink Me? Really? Oh, wow. He worked with Manson, too? Oh, so he must be like... He must be like an industrial god. Oh. Ooh, okay. I learned a thing today. I didn't know that. I didn't know... blah, 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 blah. God, words are hard. I didn't know that's who the drummer was. And I didn't know he had such an extensive catalog. That's fucking sick. Oh, I'm definitely... While I'm thinking about it. While I have Spotify pulled up and it's just staring at me in the face. Chris Vrenna. There we go. Oh, yep. Alice Madness returns. The Grind. Oh, I guess he released his own Rammstein remixes? Ooh. Oh. Okay, yep. Definitely giving this guy a listen. Oh, fuck yeah. I learned a thing today. Thank you for that, the maid. Thank you for that. I am definitely going to take that into account. I've been meaning to, like, find some more stuff that I can vibe to that just, like... I'm one of those people that gets caught in a rut musically. So, the recommendations are great. DM me the boss stage song from Arknights if you want to give it a listen. Oh, hell yeah. I'll give it a listen. I mean, I feel like playing Arknights on stream wouldn't be a bad idea. Or even just in my spare time. I might pick it back up. Honestly. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's see. Party full recovered. Sweet. But yeah, I'll try and get back into Arknights. I will do my damnedest. Mostly because I just need more comfier games to play. Well, I say comfy, but just things that don't require too much of the thinky think. Because my brain do be just kind of working. It's not a streamable game, though. It's fun to play by yourself, but stream get it? Meh. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, there's some people that can make tower defense games work on stream. I don't think I'm one of those people. We can try it. It might be worth it. I don't know, but I don't know. We're still really kind of in the experimental stage of figuring out what the fuck this channel's supposed to be. We're just kind of doing things. Although I will say, playing this has been super fun. I've really been enjoying this a lot. I didn't think it would be a game that would be very streamable, but I guess I'm kind of making it work. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of making it work a little bit. For the most part. Oh, right. Okay, let's see if this will give us just that boost that we need. And we'll swap out Magatamas. There we go. How does that level up? We're level 80 now. What does Hades Blast do? Hello? What does this do? High physical damage to all foes. So let's get rid of Javelin Rain then. Unleash the full power of a mana. Sweet! Okay. Cool, because I'm out of Grimoires. So let's go back to the Magatama. I think there was one that gave me +8. Yes. Let's try this again. Let me in. Fuck. Okay, well. That makes things difficult. Hold on. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. There's strength route. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow! Owie, my nose. Okay. Guess let's go the strength route and see if we can actually do anything. Okay, yeah, so, like, thank you. I'm glad that sneeze wasn't as explosive as it could have been. So I didn't need to do all that. I could have just gone with the luck route, or the strength route. It's fine, though. What are the... Yes, I do have a guide pulled up. No, I don't care. You can judge me. I just mostly need to know, because I knew that this one... It was very heavily based on stats, so I was wondering if there was like an alternative way to go about it, which it looks like there is. So I'm not too in the wrong, I don't think. Yes. Strength is worthy of praise. You may pass. Yippee! Okay. Which, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to switch back to the other Magatama. There we go. Looking at another one of the stat doors. Okay. Let's see. Turn left at the end of the hallway. Oh, there it is. Hit the... Test your strength. Are you trying to open it? Yep. Thank you. Let's see. So both east and west doors will take you to ladders that lead to the third Kalpa. I guess we'll go to the west door. Yep, there's a ladder. Hello. Oh, Hellbiker's not doing too hot. Woo! That was close. Fuck off. Will this cut it? It will. Okay, cool. Works for me. Also make sure my mic is actually picking up my voice. So I'm looking at the levels, and it's like kind of dipping just below the game. So I'm just like, oh no. There you go, Hellbiker. There you go, buddy. Okay, central area of B1. Ooh. What this? Is this a luck door? Only a servant of darkness may pass. Okay then. Interesting. Okay. Oh! Oh, hello.
Hee-ho! I saw an awesome dude with guns and a giant sword mowing down demons, hee-ho! It was terrifying.
Oh, God. That sounds like our boy. That sounds like our boy. What's in here? Uh-oh. The flames of Lenoro's sovereignty are flickering wildly. I feel like this means... Let's summon... Kali and... Atropos.
Uh-oh.
Or actually, instead of Kali, let's go with... Oh, Jesus. Maybe Nyx. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Fight a fiend boss. Oh shit. Which fiend are we fighting? Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, it's him! It's the boy! It's our man! Hey, buddy.
Had a feeling I'd see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you. How you doing? Please don't kill me.
And I was right. Looks like I hit the jackpot.
Damn it! Damn it, Dante!
Now, I'm not here to go into detail, but I'm sure you have some idea already. That old geezer's planning to have the fiends kill each other off.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that one.
Why? Who knows? But you're not dumb enough to play into his hand, are you?
About that.
Then get lost.
Oh.
And don't look back. That's your only option.
One of my favorite tracks is Labyrinthian Revenge.
You get me?
I really don't, because we're going for this thing called the best ending, so we're gonna have to fight him.
You're asking for it, kid. Okay, guess we're gonna do this the hard way. Take one step beyond this point. Bang. Got it?
Get that gun out of my face!
Playtime's over. From here on out,
Uh-oh.
it's showtime.
He said the thing! Here we go. Or, no, never mind. I thought we were gonna fight, but... Let's open the door, why don't we? Seems if someone is watching you.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh, hi, Dante. Okay. Oh, shit! Whoa, whoa, hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Ah. Run! Run, bitch, run!
The game's no fun if you don't know the rules. So, here's the deal.
He says after he just got done shooting at me.
To get past here, you need to turn off all the switches first. All right. I'm gonna count to 3. That's how long you've got to come up with a plan.
Okay.
1.
There's one switch. And 2 and 3 are somewhere around here. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine on health. We're
2.
fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
3.
Ooh, spooky. There was the fire level in Alice's parent. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's terrifying. No wonder it would be a terrifying piece of music. Alright. Time to play hide and seek with Dante. Where did I go? Oh shit. Fuck, fuck. Ah. Where am I? Oh, there's one of the switches. Okay. So there's one. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Hi! Where did you come from? Oh my god!
What's the matter, kid? You tired already?
You kinda came out of nowhere. Oh my god, that instant killed him. Hello? Well shit, good thing I have this. Jesus Christ! That was something. God damn. Oh fuck! Not again!
What's the matter, kid?
Shut up! Oh god. This is gonna be an adventure. Where? Uh-oh. Nope. Other way. The other way. Oh shit. Let me in. Nope, don't touch me, 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 don't touch me. Oh fuck. Okay, maybe that's not the right way. Okay. Damn it! How am I doing on health? Okay, I'm decent. Let's run this way. Shit. Okay, there's the third switch. Or a second switch. Now we just have to figure out what the third is. Or did we get it already? Okay. Run, bitch, run! Oh, he's waiting for us. Okay. Let's do the smart thing. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? What happened to my overlay? Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, my overlay's a little fucked, but it's fine. Weird. Bizarre. Anyways, let's shock you. Wow, that really fucked with my overlay. That's bizarre. We'll do magic. Oh, fuck. Rakakage, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to the UI. That was weird. I really have no idea what happened there. So let's see if we can't try and fix that. It looks like it's fine now. I'm hoping. Anyways, Social, please come back. I have a bead that I can throw at him. Let's see. Party. Summon. Okay, well, how do I get... Oh, okay. Wait, I have an idea. So most likely I've got to get his attention and just fucking book it. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, well, ads are running. Rip. Okay, well, ads are currently running. That's so weird. It didn't give me the notification it usually does. That or it did, and I wasn't paying attention. But it's fine. While that's happening, I'm gonna get some food, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. So I'll be right back. So let me actually switch this to here. Boop, boop. There we go. And I'll just throw back the lo-fi. Because I think after that, it should be... ad break should be done. Boo. Hi, I'm back. I think ads should be done now. So, that works for us. So let's get back to getting absolutely fucked by Dante. Jesus. This man, way too strong. I'm sorry you're in pain. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Makes for good content. So let's see if we can't. Yep, there he is. He's waiting for us. Hi, buddy. Hi, Dante. Hi, please don't kill me. I'm begging you. Let's see if I can't book it to the other end here. Oh god, here he comes. What the fuck? Okay. There he comes. Bob and weave. Nope, nope. Oh wait, there we go. Okay. Wow, bob and weave works. Ah! Sucker! Okay. Okay. Book it, book it, book it, book it, book it. Ah! Okay. Okay, we're fine on health. He only just kind of pinged us a little bit. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, well... Oh, there's the third switch. I think. There's a switch. Probably means... Yep, there he is! Oh, shit. Quit doing that. Keep going into photo mode on accident. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, no, my UI's still fucked. Well, this is... That's so weird. What the fuck happened to my UI? Hello? That's so
The
weird.
game's not over yet. I reset all the switches.
God damn it. Okay. What happened to my UI? Hello? Graphics display. I wonder if I'll have to reset the game. Which I hope we don't. Yeah, I might. I'm trying to think of when the last time I saved was, though. Suspend. Oh! Okay, suspend data. Okay. Okay, yeah. So give me a second. I'll restart the game. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. I think it's because I accidentally hit photo mode like in the middle of an attack. Also, I'm gonna take all these BRB screens off. Boop boop. Okay. Let's try that again. That was really weird. I have no idea why that UI did that. It's fine though. I think yeah, I think restarting it might help. Okay. So let's get back into Whee! Yes, hello. Hi, it is me again. Load. It might just take us back to where we were. Or it might take us back to where we were. Might not. Nope, it did not. That's fine. I guess we're starting over. Weird. Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Luckily, Dante always get the blood pumping with a nice jog, right? Well, hold on. Where was this? Was okay. Yeah, it's fine because this gives me time to re-level up. Actually, I'm okay with that. I can rearrange my stats and just dump it all into strength and vitality. Probably would probably be a good thing to put it into. Ring a ding ding. Ooh, ow. Oh, what this? Ah. Whee! And we're at the end. Okay. Have I fought Dante at my current level? I have not, no. Stop doing that. Quit it. Okay, there we go. Not at 76. So what happened was, I tried to accidentally take the magic route, and so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just use these grimoires and dump all of that into magic. That didn't work, so we're just gonna go deal with this. Also, hold on. Let me make sure I actually have the right Magatama equipped. Okay, I do. On this one, funny, what's up? Whee! Okay. Okay. Probably bounce between strength and vitality on this route. Make sure I'm going the right way. And whee! We take. I think I fucked up. I fucked up somewhere. There we go. After our one against Raito after the chase, it did some sort of ritual chant. After his cat stopped him and the cutscene ended, the game crashed. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. Raito crashed her game. Jesus. What a dick! Why would he do that? Also, where am I supposed to be going? Hold on. Let me bring the fucking thing back. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Okay. I need to go up. So, I guess let's open this. It's fine though, I won against him now in the 4th Kalpa. Nice! Well, just the thing is, at least you beat him. I know SMT, especially this game, it's very hit or miss on whether RNG is in your favor or not. So I'm glad RNG was smiled upon you that day and decided, you know what, he's had it hard enough. Let's give him a chance here. Okay, so I need to go hi. I forgot to use the Grimoire. It's fine. Okay. There we go.
I'm really glad I kept those grimoires around, actually. So, go down. Looks like we go through the right door? Yes. Go left door, and then we just go all the way around until we hit. Yep. Okay.
I think any virgin smiled upon me when Rido crashed my game. Right. I mean, I think it was because Rido crashed your game that RNG just decided, you know what? We fucked with them hard enough today. Let's give them a chance. Let's hand them this one. Oh, fuck off. Maybe. I mean, it's better than having him crash again. That would have been all sorts of fucked. Let's throw this in. Let's throw the rest in vitality and agility, because I feel like that would be the smart thing to do. Let's replace Tempest with Javelin Rain all the way until we get Hades. I think it's like Hades Blast. Yep. Oh, damn it. Javelin Rain rocks. I'll try it. I want to try it. And I wasn't able to last time. Where is my this stun? There we go. Okay. What was I doing? I remember now. Just let them Okay, I want to see what it does. Oh, hey, well, perfect time. Perfect time to see what this does. What does this do? That takes a lot of HP. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, cool. It eats HP like a motherfucker, so I think we're going to be putting a lot of the rest of this in vitality. Because I think we're good on strength. I think we're fine with strength. Also, this will help. Actually, no. Hold on. Do these stack? Because if both life bonus and life surge stack, that's 40%. Hold on. I feel like they should. Let me see. Yes, they do, but you could use those for something else. Life bonus, life gain, and life surge too. So I'm wondering. Stop that. I think I'll just stick with the 30%. I think it'll be fine. Oh, so that's what I was trying to figure out what to play next. Ah, man, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know. I always come into that like weird point where it's just like, well, now that I'm done with this, like, what am I supposed to do now? Like that was me with well, I still haven't finished all of Armored Core. I still need one more, which goes try to get Gaia Rage or Hades Blast. I know a lot of people really like Gaia Rage. So I guess Gaia Rage? Maybe? Here. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I think it is. It looks like it is. Okay. I was given Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition for the birthday gift. When my cousin seemed to misunderstand when I said I like Cyberpunk, she didn't know I meant the genre. Well, I mean, it was the thought that counts. Which that's another game that I still need to finish or play because I've started Cyberpunk twice. I just haven't finished it. I've only gotten like I haven't even gotten like past like the beginning missions. I don't think. That might be another game we end up playing. I don't know. It was just fun. I know Revolution 2077. I heard Ultimate Edition actually works. I know they actually they patched it up a lot. I don't know about Ultimate Edition because I got it before. I got it before Phantom Liberty came out. So that's another thing we're not end up buying, but you know. But I really don't like The Witcher 2 as the thing. Oh, okay. Huh. Ultimate Edition has 2.0 on the disc. Oh, okay. The Thaumaturge. I feel like I've heard of that. Hold on. Great. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm like pausing and going on game, but y'all keep bringing up stuff that I feel like I do and don't know. The Thaumaturge. Oh, okay. This game. Yeah. Okay. I've heard of it. I've wanted to give it a play and look at it. It looks so fucking interesting. It looks so cool. It looks like a game that I might enjoy. It's definitely something I want to look into. Also, hi, buddy. Off to the third Kalpa. When I've seen has everything I love in a game. Oh, hell yeah. I've heard of the Thaumaturge. I think I may have seen a review about it like forever ago and heard it was really, really good. I'll have to go back and see if I can find the video that I watched. It may have been like just like during like a late night video binge where I was like half asleep. Ow. Shit. Fuck. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna punch things. There we go. That's better. I have obtained just a smidgen of maca. And my cat is tearing up boxes again. Oh boy. The sad thing about it is I can't play it yet. I don't have a PS5 and a laptop. Oh. Oh, that sucks. That's, I'm starting to get to that point with my laptop. Because I wanted to play Ghost Runner. I think that's what it's called. Ghost Runner 2. But my specs are like... Hold on. 4 or 5 years old at this point. they're starting to age, which is very unfortunate. That's why I'm like trying to play like games that won't burst my laptop into flames. There's a game I want to try and run on my laptop. Ooh, which one? You're going to try. Keyword try. Can you stop doing that? It's old now. I hope it works. I hope it works too. Ooh, I've heard of Vampire the Masquerade. My best friend was, I think he was either a part of a campaign or he DM'd a campaign for Vampire the Masquerade, and the thing about this man, so he's been my best friend for, I'm just gonna say since 6th grade, which was like, God, when was that? It was over a decade ago. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the labyrinth and save. That way we don't have to do all that again. But yeah, so he's been my best friend for like over a decade. This man is a sadistic motherfucker when it comes to making stories. Like, the way this man writes, beautifully done. An amazing writer. But goddamn, does he like to torture anybody who's even like remotely listening or reading his stories, especially his players. If he's DMing your session, you better be ready to shed some tears, because my man will rip your heart out like there's no fucking tomorrow. Now, if I could stop, let me punch the knockoff Dragon Balls real quick. There we go. You only fail when you stop trying. Yep. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me, you played a tabletop game for once. Oh shit! Which one did you play? I remember you telling me that like it was a piss baby campaign because me and another guy never played before. I mean, that's fair. As long as it was a good introduction. Did you at least have fun? Oh, you finally got to play the tabletop Cyberpunk. Oh shit! How was it? How was it? I'm dying to know. You can't see it, but I'm like bouncing up and down in my chair because I'm super excited to hear.
Also, I'm gonna say real quick.
Math? Oh no. Too much math. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, my worst enemy. Math. But it was fun. Okay. Well, as long as it was fun. Did I? Eh? I think I fucked up with the grimoires. Okay, so I'm gonna be a level behind what I was, but it's fine. I annoy the fuck out of someone. Hell the fuck yeah. Did you at least do it in a fun way? To where they can look back on it and be like, you know what, that was funny. They said, come up with a character. So I did. Yeah, fair enough. You came up with a character. Made my character speak in third person. Oh no. Oh no. I can see how that would get obnoxious very, very quickly. Hold on. Hold it. Oops. Whoa. Sorry, focusing. Give me a second. Ow! Ow! Whoa. Ouch. Punching bootleg Dragon Balls. Okay, there we go. And this one guy was not having it. Oh, I can imagine. That sounds incredible. That sounds amazing. Was it like an NPC that was not having it, or was it like one of the players that was just like, can you fucking stop? Either way, it sounds hilarious. I will say, on my experience, I will quote the YouTuber March. Some of them are math. I don't fuck with math. Yeah, an actual person. Oh my god, even better. Even better. Did I go? Wait a second. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Even better. Oh shit, you got a job. Oh, hell the fuck yeah. Where at? What are you doing? What you be doing for work these days? Make sure I'm going the right way. Also, let me... Hold on, there was a Death Stone somewhere around here, actually. I'm gonna see if I can find that first. Because if I can get Pale Rider, or even Dante on my team, that would be fucking incredible! Oh, it's owned by a bunch of terrible teams. I don't know much details, though. Okay. Blech. Where was that Death Stone? Found it on accident. Now that I'm looking for it, I feel like I'm not gonna find it. La hoopala. Walton Options, resource for independent living. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. That's super cool. Well, congratulations, dude. I'm glad you got some work. That seems very fulfilling. It may be kind of difficult, but it seems very fulfilling. Yeah, dude, congratulations. Let me see. Is this where the Death Stone is? Shit. Where was it? Was it over here somewhere? No. Where was it? Where? I'll find it. We'll just explore until I find it. How about that? Because I know it's somewhere around here. Going for those 3K channel points to make it sing. Oh god, why? No, SCP, why? Don't do this to me. Please, don't torture people with my voice. I was pleased someone there actually caught my reference to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like in the 1992 movie, not the show. I haven't seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oops. Never give me opportunities, I'll make use of them. Even though they take care of transportation to and from there. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Like, paying for dude, jobs that pay for transportation. Good shit. Good shit. Let's see. I was pleased someone that actually caught my reference. Oh, right, I already read that. Because outside of me and my brother, the only person I know who knows about that movie was my dad, who saw it in the theaters. Oh, wow. See, I know of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I haven't seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Mostly because I grew up very sheltered. Couldn't watch a lot of anything, actually. Anything outside of, like, you know, stuff. Like, appropriate stuff, which, growing up in Bible Belt, Texas, just doesn't work. The show's good. for like the first 2 or 3 seasons. I'll have to look into it. There's so much I'm way behind on. If I ever get to the point where I can like do good community nights, I would totally be down to like stream some of these and like learning about them, because otherwise I'm probably gonna forget on my own. But I've been meaning to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer for a while. I was in another server with a couple of other people that really liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and so like they were all making references, and I'm like, I'm out of the loop. But you know, it's so weird to hear. Over here, almost every company pays your job ticket for public transportation. That's like normal here. Yeah, no, not in America. Nope. And here in the good old U.S. of A., you got to provide your own transportation, provide your own food. Basically, the American idea of benefits is we'll give you the absolute minimum of medical insurance, and you've got to see, and you've got to figure out the rest from there. It kind of sucks, honestly. That's late stage capitalism, baby. Which is the reason, I'm going to say, is the reason why I actually lost my previous job. Is because I couldn't use my insurance to get, you know, I couldn't get my insurance to get a psychiatrist that was in network. And even then, it was like I'd have to pay ridiculous co-pays. And then on top of that, there's a national medication shortage right now for my meds. So it's like, even if I did get the prescription, wouldn't be able to take them, wouldn't be able to access them. So it's just like, why try? But you know, shit do be fucked. Where the fuck is that Death Stone? I found it on accident the very first try. It was the first thing I opened too. Where did it go? What the hell? Well, I guess that's what we're doing until we find it. Also, what are you? Oh, Cerberus. Hello. I'm gonna punch you. Never mind. He's gonna punch me back. He's gonna fuck us up is what he's gonna do. Jesus Christ. Hello. Woo. Anyone play D&D? I've been looking for the last 3 years for someone to start a campaign with me. I've mentioned this before. I wanted to get into D&D so bad, but the people that were doing D&D, or the people that was around at the time, kind of and also during high school, I didn't really have any during here. Hold on, let me order my thoughts around. So during high school, the people that were playing D&D were people I were kind of associating with. I mean, they were good friends, but outside of, you know, school, I didn't really hang out with them, so I didn't really know much about them. And then during my undergrad, I was taking like 15 hours of classes. I had, you know, on top of private lessons and practice and, like, you know, band practice, and then studying, and then working. God, how many jobs was I working during my undergrad? I think I was working 3 jobs at the same time. Yeah, shit was difficult. I had 0 time on my hands. And now with grad school, during that time, I was also just stupid busy. I was working 4 jobs at one point, and then I ended up losing most of them because I just either couldn't sustain them or I got laid off. The past 2 years have been rough, but during all that time, I had 0 time to be able to play D&D. I wanted to so bad because, like, all my friends were playing them, and I love storytelling. I love telling stories. Like, I love being a part of a grand narrative and, like, seeing how narratives play out. Plus all the wacky shenanigans that happen in D&D. Super fun. Was never able to experience that because I either didn't have people to play with, or I was so fucking busy that sleep was a luxury. 5th edition starter set. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. That's a lie. I did play. I've played D&D twice. So one of them was a homebrew that a couple of people did. We just kind of, it was me and a couple of friends that I was really good friends with. So, yeah, during high school, I did have like a really good, solid group of friends, I will say. There was a solid group of friends. Other people that were playing D&D, I didn't really hang out with them as much. But there was one group of friends that I had that we did like a one-off D&D session. That was pretty fun. And then I sort of like did like a one and done for another D&D session, which was pretty fun too. So I enjoyed it. It was super fun. I just never had the time or the ability to pick it back up, and as much as I wanted to, which sucked. But you know, it was what it was. But hold on. Where am I going with this? I don't remember where I'm going with this. Okay, so that leads down. I don't want to go down yet. I want to keep exploring. I can't do that. Shit. Okay, well, here we go. Guess I'll have to come back for the Death Stone then. Or no, wait. This leads us to the central area. Oh, wait, I wonder if it's down here, actually. I'm sorry, I completely got super sidetracked. I don't remember exactly where my train of thought was going with that. But that's I remember now. But yeah, I've wanted to get into D&D. There's actually, if I remember correctly, there's a group of oh nope, never mind. Nope. Back for now. There's a group of streamers that actually are doing a D&D campaign that they're streaming live. Oh, the door's locked. Oh, I probably need a sunstone. Currently waiting for a friend on Discord to respond in a sort of D&D type roleplay session. Ooh. I used to. Okay. This is gonna sound a wee bit cringe, but hear me out. So, Iron Mouse does that, no? Does she? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Iron Mouse did something like that. Oh, what the fuck? Hello. Oh, that goes up. Okay, let's go up. I think I've seen her once. I wouldn't be surprised if she did something like that. It honestly would not surprise me. Which, if that's the case, I need to find where those VODs are. Because I'd be more than interested in watching that shit, because that sounds awesome. But yeah, there's a group of other VTubers. I think it was like Lauren and a couple of other people that are also doing something similar. So if I had a group of people to do that with, I'd be totally down too. Which also, that brings me to another point with D&D, was it wasn't just I didn't have time. It was also, so with tabletop games especially, there comes a lot of commitment. And like, because I was so busy, I wasn't able to commit to it. In the 90s, there was an anime called Record of Lodoss War. Yes, I've heard of Record of Lodoss War. So, the reason, so again, I follow a bunch of other VTubers, and so every once in a while, there's this one. Her name's Ronin Hostoria. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna shout her out. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know if she's streaming right now, but I'm gonna do that. Shout out. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can spell her name correctly. Is the thing.
Do. Aha! So, let me just grab this. Boop. Let me grab this and shut her out. Rip Akira Toriyama. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. I completely forgot about that. It's... Shit, how did... I literally just had it. I'm an idiot. What the fuck? Wrote it. Oh, it's R-O-N-E-N-N. This is the way my brain works. It doesn't. R-O-N-E-N-N. H-E-U-S-T. O-R-I-A. Okay. Yes. So this is the VTuber I've been talking about. So I'm in her server, and every once in a while she'll have like movie nights or community nights where we watch old 90s anime, which is fucking awesome because I missed out on a lot of super cool 90s anime. I think the last one that we watched was The Vision of Escaflowne, which was super cool because I'd never seen that, and like I love mechs and mech anime. I just haven't had a lot of time to watch it because, like I said, I was busy out the ass for the past decade and a half. That's my brain. Same. That's also my brain. Yeah, she's like apparently like one of her favorite animes is Record of Lodoss War. That's how I know about it. That's how I've heard about it. I've been meaning to watch it for forever. Ever since she mentioned it. And it sounds fucking awesome. I just haven't had the time to watch it. I need to. I also need to breathe. Does that ever happen to anybody else? Where you get like, you just start talking and you forget to breathe because your brain just goes? That happens to me a lot more often than I'd like to admit. Mostly Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans. I have not. So, I'm trying to think. Only when I'm angry. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. Getting heated in the moment, that'll definitely do that. Absolutely. What was I saying? So I love mecha, but again, I haven't watched a lot of mecha anime because I didn't have the time or the access. Monetary access was another big thing. So I was at the time I was helping my mom. Like that was part of the reason why I was working so many jobs is because I was helping my mom out because she had just had my baby brother, and you know, being a single mom, finances are tight. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my best, step up to the plate. I'm gonna work as much as I can, not only for my own sake, because I like staying busy. It helps keep me focused and, keep me out of my head. But at the same time, I was able to help out with, there's a Death Stone. Okay, cool. We can move on. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Gotta get some work done. If I get done before you finish streaming, I rejoin. Good luck on the game. Thanks for popping in, FCP, dude. I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate support. And again, thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. I really do appreciate it. I hope work goes well for you. Hopefully it's not too terrible. Hopefully you get everything done fast so you can just kind of come back and relax. But yeah, I appreciate it. Let's see. Well, let me catch up here. God, my brain's going in like 5,000 different directions. So no, I haven't seen Mobile Suit. I haven't seen Iron-Blooded Orphans. I've been meaning to watch as much Gundam as I can. Mostly just because I've heard it's difficult to get into. But there is like an ideal order to watch it in, is from what I've heard. And so I'm going to try and do that. I need to find where that post was and see if I can remember exactly the order. Because
I do want to try and watch it chronologically. I know that G Gundam, which was the one, G Gundam was one of the ones that I like actually watched. I know that one's like a complete spin-off. It has nothing to do with the main Gundam timeline. So that's where the intimidation factor comes in. It's just like, oh, like that was just a spin-off? Oh, fuck. Well, now what? You know. I'll get there. But I've been meaning to watch that. I've been meaning to watch that. I've been meaning to watch a lot of Gundam actually. There's like I want to be involved in that space because it's so fucking cool. And also I've been like looking into like wanting to do model kits and Gunpla, just for fun, just because it seems like an interesting hobby. But also at the same time, where was I going with this? God, my fucking brain's not working today. Oh Jesus. Anyways, okay. Summary of that tangent was, no, I haven't seen it. I've been meaning to, but I haven't. That was the whole point of that tangent. That lasted, what, 30 minutes? Let's see. Dan Ball Senki series is awesome mecha anime. That's another one I'll have to take note of. I heavily recommend Gunbuster then. Fantastic mecha from the 80s. Only 6 episodes long. Have to curb your expectations a bit because it's so short, but it's really, really good. Honestly, like, I think where I am right now in life, shorter series, perfect for me. Because then it's just like, oh, I can sit down and binge this when I have time. I don't have to worry about, okay, well now I've got to like plan out when I'm going to watch this. So I'm definitely going to have to look into that. You want to say my girlfriend brain.exe has stopped responding? Dude, my wish, man. I'm not going to go too much into detail about it because it's super depressing. I had a partner for about 5 years. Just got dumped out of the blue. But like, I understand how that works. It's just like you see somebody so pretty or something like so, somebody so not even just in a romantic interest either. Like it was just like, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but like, have you ever seen somebody that's just like so alluring or pretty or just like something about them is just super attractive? The second you look at them, your brain just stops functioning. It's not just because like it's a physical attraction or anything. It's just like, wow, you're a human being. Like, whoa, huh? Like, wait, what? How are you a human? What? Huh? You know, it happens. It's such a strange phenomenon. It's something that happens to me a lot. I am very easily enamored by people. Like, I find people fascinating, especially when they start getting super passionate and they start to talk. Oh my God, who are you? Hello? Amaterasu. Oh. Okay. Hold all previous thoughts. We're gonna try and see if we can't recruit Amaterasu. If I can actually. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Also, hi. There's now a cat on my lap. Let's pass for now. Hi. Hey. Oh, nope. I guess not. Oh, wait. I forgot. I'm in the labyrinth. I can't recruit in the labyrinth. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Oh, well. Smudge. It's fine. Hold on. Let me heal Red Rider. Sorry, I now have a cat in my lap. Let me see what I missed in chat. My brother bought a Gundam model at Barnes & Noble, and I said, trust me, save your money, this ain't like Legos. He's really good at building Legos. Well, he didn't listen and bought it. He did not get far. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've only built... I think I built like 1 or 2 models in my lifetime. In the short amount of time I've been alive. I enjoyed it. It was not at all like Legos. I'm surprised I didn't fuck it up, honestly. But it was pretty fun. I remember my dad was really into was super into models for a little while. He had a bunch of he had like World War II plane models. He had a couple of battleship models that were really, really cool that he built. So that was super interesting. I think what turned me off originally was I thought they would come all, I was like 11, 12 maybe when I first got it. I was thinking, oh, it'll come with all the colors and everything. Nope, I had to paint it by hand. And that was just like, that was an instant turn off for me because I was like, I can't paint. I could totally do it now. It'll look like shit, but I could totally do it now. It's even worse when I bought the... Oh, hold on. When I bought the Blu-rays, I just not watched them yet. Jujutsu Kaisen, Urusei Yatsura Remake, Batman Beyond, Backlog Y. Yeah. I do have this really bad problem where I see things in faults easily. I prefer Machiru's normal design. I haven't seen her normal design. I'm gonna have to... God, I'm still new to SMT, so I'm still catching up on a lot of shit. Also, Batman Beyond mention. Yes. Fucking love Batman Beyond. I grew up on Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond was like my introduction to like the gothic aesthetic. And I was just like, I fell in love with it. I think it was also probably one of the main reasons why I love cyberpunk in general as like just a world setting. Because I was just like, look at all this fucking awesome technology. I loved Batman Beyond. Also, hi Dante. It's you again. Please, don't fuck up my UI this time.
Hey, kiddo. Had a feeling I'd see you again. And I was right. Looks like I hit the jackpot.
He said the thing!
Now, I'm not here to go into detail, but I'm sure you have some idea already. That old geezer's planning to have the fiends kill each other off. Why?
Yep.
Who knows? But you're not dumb enough to play into his hand, are you?
Actually, I had to get beyond, or have all the Batman the Animated Series. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I remember watching bits and pieces of Batman the Animated Series. I loved Batman Beyond, so of course I watched the animated series. I remember there was another one that I watched, The Batman, another animated one. I think it was on like WB? I don't remember. Man, it's been forever. But that was another one. I basically like, of all the cartoons that I did watch growing up, Batman was one of them. I didn't watch a lot of them growing up. Batman was one of them. Batman Beyond, Batman the Animated Series. I think some of the Justice League ones too. Funnily enough, I'm not really big on like the superhero genre anymore. So like, I don't know. But like, Batman Beyond holds a special place in my heart. I love that. I love Batman Beyond. Already wielding ebony and ivory. I know, he's just ready to just pop a cap in my ass.
Then get lost. And don't look back. That's your only
I
option.
didn't have cable growing up, so I watched a lot of VHS tapes and DVDs.
You get me?
I think...
You're asking for it, kid.
We've already watched this, I can talk over it. Fuck it. I think that was also a
Guess we're gonna
thing.
do this the hard way. Take one step beyond this point.
I also didn't have cable growing up. My grandma had, what was it? DVR? Yeah. I think she had satellite DVR. So,
Playtime's over.
I think that's how I
Here
watched
on out?
most of Avatar, actually.
It's
was through that.
showtime.
I had and still have 2 movie set of Batman Sub-Zero and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Oh, yeah. Man. Those are great movies. Ah, man, it's been forever since I last watched those. Oh, man. Shit, now you're gonna get me back into like watching all this old shit, and I'd be like, oh, my childhood. Where did it go? But you know. Oh man, but those are great movies. I think Sub-Zero was the one that I watched. I don't think I ever watched Mask of the Phantasm. If I did, I don't remember it. And beyond, it seems Dee Dee got their clown-themed criminal traits from their grandma. Oh, God. My actual intro to Batman was when I was little. We had and probably still have somewhere Batman Forever. Oh, my God. Oh, not the bat nipples. Still love Jim Carrey as a real. Oh, yeah, Jim Carrey as a real. Jim Carrey is born to play those kinds of roles. Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember if I watched Mask of the Phantasm. Oh, hi! Fuck me. Okay, we're fine. Go watch Mask of the Phantasm. They have to do it. It's so good. I will. I don't know when. Honestly, I might watch it after stream. Because, well, depending on what
What's
time
the
it is.
matter, kid? You tired already?
Okay, it's only like 7:30. I was planning on stopping stream around 10:30 my time. So I could totally watch that before I end up passing out. I might do that actually. Oh shit, there he is. Oh fuck. Hello. Run. There's a guide video for this chase on YouTube. No, fuck it, we ball.
The game's no fun if you don't know the rules. So, here's the deal. To get past here, you need to turn off all the switches first. All right. I'm gonna count to 3. That's how long you've got to come up with a plan.
Okay, well. That's the ad break. So I'm gonna go back to just chatting here for a bit. Pop in the BRB screen. Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm back. Cool. Now the ads are done. Let's get back to me getting my ass handed to me by Dante. What did I miss? Really hate that superhero fans. Hold on. Superman Ben Schumacher. He's a great director. St. Elmo's Fire, Lost Boys, Falling Down, Time to Kill. Oh, shit on Schumacher. Okay. I don't know what my intro to Cyberpunk was though. Lane maybe? Watched Lane on an age where I couldn't get it, but I was still enamored by it. I feel like Cyberpunk is something I was aware of prior to actually watching or reading anything in the genre. That's another anime that I need to watch, is Lane. I've heard so much about Lane. Right, I forgot. Hold on. Where's my plan? What's my plan? What's my plan of action? So I can probably get to
2,
here.
3.
Okay, yeah, so I can get to this without much trouble. Turn on one of the switches. Yep. And then we'll probably leave. See if I can't work my way back around. Also, hold on, let me pause. My favorite Cyberpunk series, though, is undoubtedly Ghost in the Shell. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Ghost in the Shell, fucking amazing. Standalone Complex was great. I love Standalone Complex. Own 2 copies of the manga. Fuck yes. Anyone else seen Dead Man Wonderland? I tried to get to Dead Man Wonderland. I think it was one of those. It was when I was like 16, 17. I tried to watch it. I think I made the mistake of trying to binge it, and so it got to a certain point and just didn't pick it back up. I might go back and rewatch it. I've heard I know I had a friend whose favorite anime was Dead Man Wonderland. I did the manga is better than the show though. That seems to be like the consensus with most things. I know there are some exceptions. You successfully binged it. Like I tried binging animes. I really tried. Like I think that's my mistake. Is I tried binging animes. I think that's where my mistake is. I think most animes are one of the or stuff that you need to watch just like bits and pieces at a time. But because I absolutely fucking hate cliffhangers, I fall into the just one more episode, and then suddenly it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So that's probably where my mistake is. And then I end up like forgetting half of it because I'm like brain dead by the end of it. Teen Titan flashbacks. Oh my god, Teen Titan. Oh my god, Teen Titan. Oh man. You are bringing... Giovanna, you are bringing back so many fucking memories. Teen Titans was my shit. I loved Teen Titans so much. I couldn't comprehend what was going on because I was a dumbass fucking kid and nothing can get through my thick skull apparently. But I loved Teen Titans. Looking back at it now, and like seeing how the story plays out and like all these different character beats and character progressions. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Opinion on Blackfire?
Wood.
That's all I'm gonna say about that one.
Wood.
Anyways. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Not again. Ah! Quit it. What was the fucking... She's canonically a mom, too? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Am I into MILFs? Did I learn something about myself today? Oh, no. Help! Over here. Beeline. Hopefully not get caught. day. Okay, there's the other switch. Whew. Why was I holding my breath? Okay. I'm okay. All right. So Dante's gonna be hanging around outside that door. So we're probably gonna have to do. What's my plan of action here? So I think what I can do is if I can. She was forced to marry that blob alien because she promised him Tamaranian bride, and Starfire pretty much left him at the altar. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. That kind of sucks. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Stop doing that. Keep hitting L3. I don't mean to. Quit. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Bob and weave is not working. Bob and weave not working. Okay. Go around. Whee! Okay. Heal up. Skill. I think it's Oberon that has it. Okay. Any theories on who Red X was in the show? Red X. Red X. I don't know if I remember Red X. Maybe. Let me see. Red X. I'm not sure. I remember seeing some theories saying it was like an alternate Robin, or like another version, like another one of the Robins, maybe. That's what I've heard, or that's like some of the theories I've heard. Maybe it was like another one of the Robins, or man, but I have no idea. It's been so long since I watched it. I probably wouldn't even have a leg to stand on in any kind of theory. Okay. After I hit the switch, that's when Dante's gonna come around. Sometimes the series I have an interesting relationship with. How so? Or unless it's too personal, in which case you don't have to explain. You don't have to explain yourself. Beast Boy said he was Jason Todd. I'm pretty sure he was already Red Hood. See, like, that's the thing. It's like, I think because, I don't know. I'm adamant that it was one of the Robins, though. Like, that much I'm fairly certain about. As far as I can say at the moment. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Here he comes. Ah. Oh, no. Run. Okay. So I made it out of that one. People used to really talk at the series. They described it as dark with a good story, and that's what I went in expecting. Did not get that at all. I wouldn't say it was dark. It did cover mature topics, but it wasn't dark, you know? I think there's a difference between handling mature topics and being just outright dark. I mean, there were some points where it did get dark, but like there were some points where it did get dark, but a lot of it was, you know, it was supposed to be funny, or it was, yeah, It's peak 2000s raw random LOL raw humor. Yeah, honestly, wow. God. Throw me back into middle school scene days. Hello? Okay. Which is humor I can get down with because I loved Zim when I was a kid. I think that was another series that I wasn't allowed to watch growing up, was Invader Zim. Mostly because of all the gross out humor, I think. Going back and watching it now, it's still fun. It's still fun. And it's kind of strange how kind of looking back, some of the the low random humor in Invader Zim, I think was low random because I just didn't quite understand what was going on. Like, Gur's supposed to be this malfunctioning service bot. So of course he's gonna do dumb shit. It could have just been completely random. He could have just thrown it in there because, he thought it was fun. He thought it was funny. I don't know. I'm not a writer. I don't know jack shit. All I know is I was allowed to watch Invader Zim, but I wasn't allowed to watch Adventure Time. Adventure Time was just a series that I couldn't get into. I wanted to. I tried. Like, when it first aired, I tried to get into it, but I think there were just some jokes that I just didn't really find appealing, so I just didn't really latch onto it like most people did. I really tried to get into it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Which I know is sacrilege, according to some people, because there were some people that will swear that Adventure Time was like one of the greatest shows ever made. Which, they might have a point. I could be missing out, but it just wasn't my thing. I tried to get into it, and I just really couldn't. Marcine and Bubblegum were canonically a couple. I remember. Why? Because I saw it everywhere in college. All my college friends that did watch Adventure Time, so a lot of my college friends are part of the LGBT community, which I am too. I'm not going to deny that. And, I appreciate it. But it was just it was the only thing I'd see about Adventure Time. It was the only thing I'd see. It's just look at this gay couple. Look at this canonically gay couple. I'm like, okay. Cool. What is the rest of it cool? I don't know. I appreciate the representation. I appreciate everything that's in there. But I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. I think it was just... but then again, like I said, during my time at college, I wasn't able to watch a lot of series and stuff like that. I just couldn't... I didn't have the time to. So I missed out on a lot. I missed out on, the past decade and a half of, entertainment and media just because I was so busy. Yeah, I tried so hard to get into stuff, and I couldn't because I just didn't have the time, which I think was probably well, it was that, and also it was when Tumblr was a big thing, and so all I would hear about is Tumblr drama, and so it would turn me off on a lot of different series because I was just I don't want to get involved with this. If I want to watch something, I just want to watch it because I enjoy it, not because, Oh my fucking god! Oh god, Dante jump scare. Ah! I think I actually jumped.
What's the matter, kid?
Hold on, give me a second. I have to recover. I have to recover from the Dante jump scare. Give me a second. SMT isn't a horror game, they said. I don't know. That was pretty horrific. Oh, no. He didn't reset the switches, did he? Run. Where am I? Okay. Let me take a dive back here. Hopefully he didn't reset the switches. He didn't say he did. Okay, no, he didn't. So the door is open.
I just need to get past Dante.
That should not have scared me as much as it did. That really took me by surprise. Holy fuck. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't remember what conversation we were having.
I'm kind of bitter with a lot of lesbian couples in media, not because I don't want representation. It's just that lesbians just seem the sacred thing to do, and it just kind of bugs me.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, you're not wrong. Like, I haven't seen... Well, again, I don't watch a lot of like TV or shows. So my opinion is totally skewed. Oh, that's why, because he's literally right there. Okay. Before the chase begins, I'm gonna get this out there. Yeah, it's because straight dudes think it's hot. Yeah. And it sucks because, I mean, because I can't think of like a male gay couple in media that has either been, like, I don't want to say correctly presented, but it feels like a lot of the male gay couples in media that I see, a lot of it, or from what I've seen, from what little I've seen, it feels like a lot of it tends to be very toxic, or there seems to be like a very strange power dynamic between the two, and it just doesn't come off right. And even with some of the lesbian couples in modern TV, it also kind of feels like that. I don't know. I get very, very, very skeptical when I see any LGBT representation in media nowadays, because it feels more like a caricature than it is just like that's just a part of the character, you know? It feels like that aspect is what they focus the entire character around, and it's just like, look, we're representing, and then they do it in like such a half-assed manner that it feels insulting. But I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. Hold on. Sorry, you got automated. I'll allow it. Hold on. Boop. On the opposite hand, yaoi is something very iffy on reading because a lot of yaoi is fetish material for straight women. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's so much nuance and stuff to it that I don't have the authority to say anything on. And it's not because, I'm not a part of those communities. It's just because I don't know the first thing about it. Like, it may just be I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna say it's because I'm autistic and it's just like I take things very bluntly, and it's just like, can you stop making noise? Yes, you're adorable. You're so cute. But you scratching at boxes is very loud. It makes streaming... Okay, and you're in my lap. Hi, buddy. Yep, and he's gone. Okay, well. Cats. Let me see. Opposite hand, yaoi is something very... yeah, I already read that. Yuri definitely has the same problem, but I feel like there's more Yuri that isn't fetish and yaoi, and that's really lame. I don't know. It could also just be like a cultural thing from Japan in and of itself, because I know a lot of LGBT stuff there is still very taboo. I don't know. It's still better than trans characters in manga. I read a manga about a girl, trans woman. She got ouch. She got shafted so hard in her own series. Yeah, I think that's still. I think as far as like manga and anime is concerned, I think it is because it's still kind of a cultural taboo over there. Again, I can't say anything. I don't know the first thing about it. This isn't a topic that I have really any knowledge on. All I know is if I just don't like something the way it's portrayed, I'm just not going to consume it. That's where I draw the line. I'm not gonna make an uproar about it because a weird sentiment I've seen people have in Japan where they'd rather someone get a sex change than be gay. Huh. Now that I haven't heard of. Oh god. I forgot to run. Okay.
What's the matter, kid?
And he's gonna pop us all the way back here. Okay. I'm gonna pause the conversation. Partially because I kind of want a topic change, just because it's not something that. It's not that I'm not comfortable talking about it. I just don't have an opinion on it, or I don't have a very solid opinion on it. I'm not very well informed, so I'm a little ignorant on some things. And I just and two, it sometimes those conversations make people uncomfortable. I'm not opposed to talking about it. It's just I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess my whole point is there's a lot that I'm still very ignorant on because I kind of live in my own little bubble. I don't tend to get involved with a lot of stuff, just because you know, I've got enough on my plate. A plate to deal with. The last thing I need to do is get involved in some uproar about whether something was portrayed accurately or not. I do remember Beyblade. I didn't see Beyblade, but again, my best friend, this is the same one that really liked Vampire the Masquerade, was also super into Beyblade. I think he had I'm trying to think. He really liked anime series or with toy lines attached to it. So Bakugan was another one that I really liked. Beyblade was one that I really liked. It's not a series and it's not an anime, but Magic the Gathering is something that he really liked enjoying. He was really into card games and stuff like that. He was really liked. I think he really liked like tactical kind of stuff. I remember he really, really liked Beyblade. He had like a whole collection of Beys. It was fucking crazy. I wonder if he still has them, actually. That's something we have to ask him about next time I talk with him. I really wonder if he has them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was another series that I couldn't get into because, summoning demons or whatever. But, I had some cards when I was a kid. I remember there was at one of the schools that I went to, there was a small group of people who every morning before class. Oh my god! How am I supposed to? Hello? Okay, we dodged. We're fine. You can't retreat. Okay. Let's just punch him. Okay, but an old school that I went to.
What's the matter, kid?
Shut up. An old school that I went to, there was this group of kids that every morning or during recess, that would be the thing that they would do. They would just play Yu-Gi-Oh! I got into it for a second, but I could do this section and not get caught by Dante. I will get by you. Get by you. Look at y'all being good at games. How dare you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think I just need to figure out how to do it. Because, I could just run around, have him follow me, and try to get to the door, but that's at the risk of taking a magic fuck ton of damage. Okay. Puzzle Boy was torture. Oh no. Oh yeah, Puzzle Boy. Fuck. That thing. I got a couple rounds in, and then I was just like, you know what? No, I can't. No, not today. I think it was at the near end of stream too, so I just couldn't. Okay. My options are. Oh my fucking god, diddly damn it.
shit.
It'll be the second to last Magatama that you
What's
get.
the
I still need to
matter,
go
kid?
through and collect
You
Magatamas. That is the main reason I really do an 100% Magatama run. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay. I think my plan of action is this. We're going to run, have him come around the corner, teleport. Look it! I fucked that up. Shit. Okay. I can do it again. I can do it again. Okay. Straight ahead. There we go. Hi. I knew what I wanted to do. I just kept fucking up the execution. Because I have the smooth doo-doo brain. I'm gonna heal. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, no, you don't. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Nuh-uh. No, thank you. Okay. Shady Surgeon. No, I'm pretty healed up, I think. At this point in the game, I already had a demon with Meteorin. Yeah. I think I have it. I have one. Hey, you're not going on ahead, are you? If you are, you better get ready. Saw a guy with guns and huge swords walking not long ago. Some tells me this is the Dante fight. Let's mess with my party a little bit. Keep that Sojo. I'm gonna summon Atrapo, or actually, if we want to go in order, we'll do Lachesis and then Atropos? And if I have to bring the Fiends out, I'll bring the Fiends out. The sore loser.
Thought you
There
got
he
away?
is.
You're dead wrong. Checkmate.
Here we go. Here we go.
There's no place to hide. So what you gonna do, kid?
I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's... First of all... If only Virgil was in the game. Oh god, if Virgil was in the game, I'd be super fucked. I'd be beyond fucked. I'm gonna do some meditation. Slurp. We'll do... Because that seems to work. This party's a natural attack, this party's a defense. We'll do Rocket Kaja first. Yeah, good thing too, because ouch. Jesus Christ! Okay. Woo! Sukukaja. Let's do some buffs before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of this. Oh, thank you, Daisojo. Let's just punch him. We'll do Makakasha. Rebellion has a high crit rate. Probably already found that out. Yeah! Learned that one the hard way. One more Sukukaja. Doing meditation to regain some MP for the inevitable prayer. How much damage are you doing? That's a decent amount. We'll also bring Makikaja up just a smidge. Ooh, okay. Okay, perfect. Focus. Meditation. Zaida. We'll raise defense just one more time.
Huh. Looks like you've improved.
A little
I'm
bit.
glad. Otherwise, it'd be a boring-ass job.
Round trip. Hoi. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing. Oh my god! Holy shit! Now that was a hit. Woohoo! And mechanic done muscle memory, so nearly every fight is pretty short. I'm just kind of, I'm trying to think my way through. Whether that's working is yet to be determined. Let's bring our magic attack up a bit. I'm gonna do another focus. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. We dodged. Cool, we dodged it all. Sweet. I'm gonna save the Hades blast for another time. We're just gonna punch it. Woo! Okay. I wonder if I can do that. Oh. Okay. Let's rock the dodge. Do I celebrate Easter? Celebrate is a strong word. I acknowledge it. I don't really do anything to celebrate it.
Guess I don't have to hold back after all. Time to show you how it's done.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Works for me. Focus. So I personally don't celebrate it, but so on Sundays I do audio at a church. So I guess in that way you could say I celebrate it. I might just sing for you, large chocolate rabbit. That is my celebration of Easter. Are we joining my girlfriend and family for it? Ooh, that'll be nice. Well, I hope the holiday goes well for you, but what the fuck? Hello? But no, like seriously, I hope the holiday goes well for you. I don't tend to celebrate a lot of holidays, mostly just because I don't really have a lot of people to celebrate it with. All my family's back home in the state that I'm originally from, and right now it's difficult for me to travel. But I'll go down there for like Christmas or Thanksgiving, but Easter's, it's not one of those holidays I really celebrate. To those who do celebrate it, though, like, you know, more power to them. If they have a reason to celebrate, they have a reason to celebrate. This year Easter is my birthday. That was my actual birthday. It is on a weekend, or on a weekday that week. Oh, cool. Ooh. So you could just celebrate by just eating sweets the whole week. Fuck it. That's your celebration. Okay. Cool. Whew. And we got Disocial to level up. Whew. Okay. No, someone told me I didn't have the Easter bunny laid the eggs because he was told about Super Chicken? What the fuck is Super Chicken? Oh! Wait, what the fuck? Hello?
Not bad at all. I like your style.
I just got stabbed.
You know what? If we continue fighting and I end up killing
Oh,
you,
okay.
then I'll be giving the old geezer exactly what he wants. And that just won't do. So get going. I won't try and stop you this time.
Oh, okay.
I thought if I kept collecting those crappy-ass candles, I'd eventually hit the jackpot. But I guess plans change.
I guess so.
Maybe you'll have better luck than I did trying to get to the bottom of all this. It'd be a shame for you to die now, so I'll give you a little help.
Oh?
You'll need this to move on.
Hey, it's the thing.
It's just a worthless piece of junk as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, well, that's a little rude. There's a lot of history behind that.
At this point, all I care about is what that geezer has up his sleeve. Here, take it.
Cool. I obtained the Menorah of Knowledge.
All right, that's that.
Oh, well. Oh. Oh, bye, Dante.
If we both manage to stay alive, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Bye, Dante. Dante left. We did it. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go back to my previous point. What the fuck is Super Chicken? Super Chicken was the one who laid the eggs instead of the Easter Bunny. What's the logic behind that? I mean, it makes more sense than a bunny laying eggs. Which, what were the origins of the Easter Bunny? God, I don't remember. I used to know this. I don't remember anymore, though. God. Super Chicken? Super Chicken. I can't get over that. Why is that so good? Why do I love that? Hello.
Oh, these guys again. Hello.
I'm gonna punch the bird. Uh-oh. Okay, physical reflecting barrier means I can't do shit. So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna let Dice Soldier take care of this. Rupadine work? Oh, cool, she's frozen. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, that worked. Oh, that didn't. Okay. Let's see. You know it. You know the origin of the Easter Bunny? I used to know it. I just can't remember off the top of my head. His family unironically celebrated Super Chicken every Easter. That's fucking awesome. That's so funny, but I shouldn't be laughing, but it's so fucking funny. Like, Super Chicken. Just in the distance, just at night on the eve before Easter, you just hear in the distance. That's how you know he's there. Anyways, let's talk with the old man. Shit! Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Okay, I didn't skip it. Whew. Curse me and my fat thumbs. Okay.
So, you've survived the challenge of the pistol-wielding swordsman. I'm amazed at how far you've come along.
Why, thank you. That sucked.
The demon inside you will continue to be your source of strength during your quest.
That is an I'm 14 and this is deep line if I've ever heard it.
Power. It is what all humans seek. It is built into them. Whether it is the power of light or the power of darkness, people rely on it and pray. They do so wishing for greater power. In fact, a woman you know quite well prayed to a goddess in hopes of saving the world.
There's two of them. Can you explain a little more?
Let me tell you about that particular deity.
Oh. Okay, so we'll figure out. Aradia? Yep.
Aradia. She is from a vortex world beyond the boundaries of this one.
Oh.
In the Amala universe, where time and space melt together and flow as one, there exist countless vortex worlds.
Right, I remember we covered that last time.
One of these worlds is where Aradia originated.
Really? Okay.
As you are already aware, this vortex world was built upon a foundation, what you may consider to be the previous world.
Right. Previously Tokyo.
However, in its shadow lies another world, where those considered fictitious gather.
Huh?
And that is the vortex world where Aradia once resided.
Fictitious.
Those who dwell there wish for one thing: for their existence to become real.
Oh no.
To find the means, they depart into the ocean of Amala and seek out worlds that hold the power of creation.
Huh.
Aradia herself is a tragic savior born of dreams. She emerged in response to the cries of witches who were persecuted for their beliefs.
I think this I remember historically.
The witches prayed to Aradia for power and freedom. They also prayed for people to be saved from the hardships of life. However, Aradia never showed herself on Earth, nor did she save anyone. She was a being who could only give hope to her believers. Humans, whom God created a god of their own.
Huh.
Anything is indeed possible within the vast ocean of Amala. Nevertheless, Aradia is still an outsider. There is little that she can do in a vortex world where her existence is forbidden. She is merely a goddess of forsaken freedom.
That's
There
such
are
a metal
many
line.
who I've spoken to during your time here, including the Fiends and us. You have heard the voice of the Absolute One, too. But please know this. In the everlasting flow of Amala, we have long waited for you, for a time such as this to come. The true significance of the menorahs in the labyrinth of Amala. The new demon of chaos, whom all are waiting for in anticipation. And the final moment that my master awaits. Oh, you must be overwhelmed by all this.
It's a lot to take in.
But if you can restore the menorahs to their original places and come here once again, then at that time, I will tell you the answers to all of your questions.
Okay. So, we learned a thing today. We learned that one of the gods here is essentially from an entirely different dimension or different universe. Multiverse? 'Cause I know that that's what the Amalan universe is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the SMT version of the multiverse, I think. Could be wrong, but that's my understanding of it. What did I miss? Name Easter comes from the goddess, Elster. I think that's how you pronounce that. Elster? Elster? Words are hard. A goddess of harvest, fertility, and Saxon mythology. She is typically depicted with a rabbit. Yeah, I thought it was Ishtar too, or Astarte, but I remember also reading that that was wrong, and that was just like it was one of those like the internet said it, so it must be true kind of things. Elster sounds much more plausible. I think I do remember it being a Saxon thing. But Super Chicken. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to you? I'm the chicken, bitch. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Aradia is indeed a Wiccan goddess. Okay, yes, that's where I heard the name Aradia from. I don't know much about Wicca. I never really looked into it. Also, a lot of the people that I associated with at the time that declared themselves Wiccan were incredibly toxic, unfortunately. So, I have bad associations with Wicca as a whole. But still, I knew I had heard the name Aradia before. Or at least the origins of Aradia. Which Wicca in itself is very... I will say, is very interesting. Oh god. Hello. Bleh. Ow. Hold on. Focusing. Okay, so that wasn't nearly as bad as trying to use the third Kalpa. Ooh. One of my girlfriend's aunts is a Wiccan. She's really nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's exceptions. There's exceptions to the rule. Just the people that I had interactions with that declared themselves Wiccan were, unfortunately, incredibly toxic. They're gonna make me sound like an asshole, but someone told me they were a druid and I laughed at them. I will specify I was like 14. Yeah, I mean, when you're a kid, you don't, when you're a kid, you don't understand that these are like legitimate spiritual practices. I don't know a lot about druidity. I think that's how you can pronounce it. Or I don't know a lot about like druid as a spiritual, or like I keep wanting to say druidity. I know there's like an actual, it's a part of a term. Yeah. Funny. Funny. She doesn't look Jewish. Oh my god, I forgot. That's why I keep wanting to say that's why I keep wanting to say druid, like druidity, is because of fucking Spaceballs. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Funny. She doesn't look Jewish. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's such a great line in Spaceballs. I don't remember exactly what a druid is. I know, I don't want to say it's Celtic. It doesn't feel right saying it's Celtic. So I know I'm wrong there. I don't remember exactly what a druid is. That's something I'm gonna have to look up again, because I don't remember. I legitimately do not remember. Oh, so I am hurting. Hello. Oberon, help! There we go. But like, I don't know. Like, druid practices as a whole, I've had interest in, but it just didn't resonate with me. Reminds me of when George Santos specified that he was Jewish, not Jewish. Jewish. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. That's a great line. That's a great line. I'm Jewish. That's great. I also love when people can like kind of make fun of themselves a little bit, or they kind of poke fun at themselves in like these weird ways. I always appreciate that. I'm not sure why. Actually. I really don't want to fight y'all. Is there... I'll spare the Maka. If it'll take me back to the entrance of the labyrinth, I'll spare the Maka. Plus, There we go. Oh, there we go. Wee, my wallet feels really light. Where am I? Okay, we're back at the entrance. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, that didn't take too much. So I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. How long have we been going for? About 3 hours? What time is it? 8:23. So it's about 8:30 right now. So we have a couple options. We can either keep going, or I can call it, because I wasn't planning on streaming for too terribly long. I just don't have the energy. I don't really have a lot of the energy today. But we can keep going, or we can raid out. It's up to y'all, honestly. I love Weird Al. I was talking about that with a couple of other people a couple of nights ago, actually. Another VTuber that I was following did a karaoke stream. He didn't know Weird Al, and so we tried to get him to sing Amish Paradise. Oh, the poor guy. Oh, it didn't work out well. He tried his best. What happened was, this was separate from that stream, but I was in a voice chat with some people while we were watching the stream. So the way that he pronounced Amish was he pronounced it Amish, and apparently it got to one of the people in the voice chat so hard, it got to her so badly, she busted out laughing, and apparently she laughed so hard that apparently her blood pressure just tanked, like she got super lightheaded and dizzy, and we were like, oh my god, like, are you okay? Like she's fine, she ended up fine, but like. It was so fucking concerning. And it was all because we tried to get somebody to sing Weird Al's Amish Paradise. It just did not work out well. I love Weird Al, though. Weird Al is one of my favorite artists. His work, his parody work is phenomenal. His original work is also great. I'm trying to remember. The first time I actually knew I was listening to Weird Al, like living in an Amish paradise. Yeah, exactly. He didn't know how to pronounce it. It was so funny. I felt so bad. Like, I was trying so hard not to laugh. I felt so bad, but at the same time, it was fucking hilarious. But God, where was I going with this? Oh, I remember. So the first time I actually knew I was listening to Weird Al was, oh wow. I just realized I'm going to sound like a massive fucking dork for this. It was in the old 1980s Transformers movie, the Transformers the movie, where in the junkyard scene they're all dancing around to Weird Al's "Dare to Be Stupid." That's when I first actually knew who Weird Al was, and then I listened back to his parodies and I was like, oh, that's the same guy. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh man, I sound like such a fucking dork. The reason I learned about Weird Al was from fucking Transformers the movie. What is wrong with me? Oh, where did I go wrong on the skill tree? It's fine. Okay. You know what? I don't really feel like playing much more, so I think this is where I'm gonna call it. So let me save again, actually, because I'm getting pretty tired. I also need to reset my sleep schedule because I've been going to bed at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've been wanting to stream so much earlier, but then I wake up at like 2 p.m. and then by the time it's like 5 p.m. it's just like, well, it feels too late to stream now. So I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. I do appreciate y'all popping in, actually. I was kind of concerned that because I hadn't streamed in a while, nobody was going to pop in. But I'm glad. I'm glad y'all popped in, and I'm glad... I hope... Why is that still up there? Hello? Get the fuck down. I learned about Savage Garden from the end of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yes! Ah, that's also how I learned about Savage Garden. Was from part 4, which I will say, part 4 of JoJo's is my favorite part. I loved part 4. I loved the wacky slice of life thing that they had. Part 5, very, very close second. Like, just there, tying for first. I haven't finished watching part 6. I read part 6. I haven't finished watching it. So I need to do that. But I loved part 4. I just loved how just like it felt very homey. Just like learning it felt like just like exploring town with friends is what it felt like. And then it just just happening to get into wacky shenanigans. Let's see, who can I raid? What's Hecka doing? Just karaoke. I don't know if y'all are being interested in a karaoke stream, so where are we going? Let's see. I guess let's go with, hold on, I forgot the outro music. Blech. Oh, streamer scuff. It is a streamer brain rot is a real fucking thing, man. Sometimes my brain just does not want to work. Josuke meeting Joseph was so wholesome. Yes. Oh my god, I loved that. That scene was so great. Josuke meeting Joseph was such a great fucking... It was so great. It was so sweet. Especially when he took his wallet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because that's so something that Joseph would have done. It's so something Joseph would have done in his youth. And it feels right. It just makes sense. Also, what's going on? Oh, someone's playing Monkey Ball. I could send you to Vesper. She's a little monster girl VTuber who's playing it looks like Monkey Ball. Or I could send you back over to... Or is Jet still streaming? I think she may have just quit. Where was it? Or no, Jet's streaming. She's streaming what looks like Dark Souls 2. So we could do that. I think since we're kind of going the retro route, let's go visit Vesper. She's incredibly cute. Incredibly cute. Shizuka was pretty cute too. Oh yeah, I wish they would have done more with Shizuka. Honestly, I feel like seeing her character explore more would have been fucking awesome. I'm a little upset that they didn't. But yeah, so we're gonna go say hi to Vesper after, yeah. God, words are hard. I'm very tired. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna go say hi to Vesper. In the meantime, yeah, exactly. Yeah, have a great night, everybody. If you stopped in to say hi, I really do appreciate it. Like, again, y'all support means the world to me. I know I sound like a broken record when I say it, but I genuinely mean it. Y'all support has really gotten me through this really weird time, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, if you're here, I really appreciate it. If you're watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. In the meantime, y'all take care of yourselves, alright? I'll see y'all around.